Hey, a new month has just arrived, which means it's time to play some new games. Unless you have backlogs of previous games, just like me. But it looks like you have to add more games to your backlog list because this month of video games are quite interesting and unique. So this is the top 5 games coming in the month of June. Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2 is the sequel to the first game where you will be sniping people from 1000 meters away. You are that one-man army who just doesn't need to be a Rambo, but needs to calculate his moves to take down people in large maps. You can however kill these guys in a normal shooter-like environment, either being stealthy or guns blazing, but that just becomes like a normal shooter game. Sniping is where this game is gonna shine the most and is where you guys will enjoy the most as well. The game does continue from where the first game left off, so maybe you might have a bit of trouble if the game references to some characters from the first game. Otherwise, you're good. The game comes out on 4th June on PC. Next up is Chivalry 2. It is a first-person slasher game in the medieval times. It's similar to that of For Honor, but this one is purely multiplayer. It will be a 64v64 battlefield where you can use swords or even arrows to take people out. Consider this as Battlefield just in the medieval times with swords and close combat. So get ready to slash with swords and be in big battles as your head is taken off if you're not quick enough. It's a hand-to-hand close combat type battle which I believe is gonna be super fun. Watching this trailer makes me wanna buy this game, and you can too by buying this game on June 8th because that is when the game is coming out. Enter Lilies and Quietus of Nights is an indie game which is a dark fantasy action RPG game where you unravel the mystery of a destroyed kingdom. The game is very unique because you are not exactly the one fighting, but there is someone with you who is actually fighting. It's like you're acting as if you're swinging the sword, but it's someone else who is actually swinging it. The game is already out on Steam, but it is in early access, and the game will be having its first version release on June 22nd, so you can get the game in a very cheap price right now on Steam because it's available only for 530 rupees. I will say this, the game is quite interesting and quite unique with the setting that the game has. I believe you guys will enjoy this one. Next up is Dungeons & Dragons Dark Alliance, which is a third-person RPG game and is the third game in the Dark Alliance series and is a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance and Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2. There will be 4 playable characters that you can switch in between in the single-player mode, and in multiplayer, you can join with your friends in a co-op session. Each of these characters will have different weapons and even abilities. You will fight different variety of monsters and send them to hell, and you will also fight big boss battles, and these bosses look lovely. It's just gonna be super interesting to fight these creatures because they look interesting. And since the name has dragons, so of course you will be fighting dragons. I am excited for that. The game will be officially out on June 22nd. We have a lot of RPG games coming out and this is gonna be no different. Scarlet Nexus is an action RPG made by Bandai Namco. You will take the role of Yuito Sumeragi, a new recruit to the OSF aiming to become an elite psionic like the one who saved him as a child. Armed in a talent with psychokinesis, you will explore the world of futuristic city of New Himuka. You can choose either between Yuito and Kasane, both of them who are elite psionic and are armed with psychokinesis. The game will have over-the-top action and some dramatic storyline, something that you guys might enjoy. The game will be coming out on 25th June at the very end of this month, and I'm very much looking forward to this because it looks quite fantastic. Well, there you go guys, these are the 5 games that is coming out on the month of June on PC. These are very interesting and unique games. There are a lot of RPG games though, but there is also a shooter game that is Sniper Ghost Warrior Contracts 2, and these games look quite fantastic. I'm very much looking forward to these games. Are you? Let me know in the comments below which one are you looking forward to the most. Do not forget to hit the like button and definitely subscribe to watch videos such as Top Gaming News, Community Showcase and much more every single week. My name is GamerConnect and I shall see you guys in the next one. Until then, stay awesome, stay safe and always have fun in playing video games.